matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. Breaks free. Here he goes. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. To throw, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Accuracy on the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Using his legs, it's ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the same runner's got it again. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Gators will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Back down the middle, it's Williams.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
2nd down after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Watson. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Carr. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson, and don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw, but we always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. Created a legacy, and all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see it. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Another example of taking care of the football, how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there. Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Heading left after the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Punting ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the offense facing a throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. Only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Spawn.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's the tight end who makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Who's in the clear? You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's got it with room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The top strategy here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
third down. He drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first sample play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now from the pistol formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaks an open space. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he rolls that about. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff running right. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's a quick grab. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the... And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's Carter. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the field, it's 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Keeps it on the draw. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, It was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Inside deals now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Receiver in motion now. And the jet sweep. He's in the clear. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
Here comes a handoff. Bites off a defender. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
No, not an explosive play, but a great wrinkle to make the defense have to respect the perimeter and defending the perimeter. This time they lose the edge, and the receiver makes them pay for it coming off that jet sweep.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Watson. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. On the move now. Where in the world was he going? The wrong way is the answer. It's a massive loss on the play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football.